And a most pleasant good morning to everybody. Hope you're going to have a great day today. I'm Jewel. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the weather with me here at J7409 Weather. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell, okay? What we're looking at before we get going is a severe categorical weather map today. And boy, oh boy, we have had severe weather over the weekend in Tennessee. I've got a picture I'm going to show you that was sent in by someone. Also, that 2-inch hail I talked about that there was a great possibility in happening the other day, it did. 1 and 2-inch hail in Ellsworth, Kansas. It was something. All of this has happened over the weekend. Now, as we look at this map right here this morning, we do have these scattered storms. Some severe with hail and wind are expected today from the southern Great Lakes southward across the Ohio Valley into the southern Appalachian Mountains. Now, other severe storms may occur across parts of the southern plains. Now, we're going to have a 2% chance of tornadoes happening with wind and hail at 15% chances of happening. Let me see if I can scoot over right quick and show you where this may happen. Here we go. Here's our 2% chance of tornadoes. You can see anywhere from the mountainous areas of Virginia, Kentucky, West Virginia, a great portion of Ohio, little of Pennsylvania and Indiana, and down in Texas. Now, when we come to the wind outlook, you see where it's more severe with a 15% chance in Texas all the way from parts of Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, western North Carolina, mid to eastern Tennessee, the whole state of West Virginia, portions of the Appalachian Mountains and other areas of Virginia, Kentucky. You see marked out in the yellow right there. And so far as the hail goes, let's check that out. We don't have that severe hail that's marked out today, but we do have hail. The greatest chances of that's happening also in Texas at 15%. And as you can see, that goes all the way up with a 15% to southern Wisconsin, southern Michigan, all the way up into northern Illinois, a large portion of Indiana, Oklahoma, and Kentucky. When it comes to just plain summertime thunderstorms, here we go. That's stretching all over the place with the biggest chance of that happening down in Texas, across Louisiana, and parts of Mississippi. And you can see as it moves along where these storms are going to be traveling throughout the day, and it's going to warm up quite a bit for everybody along the coastlines here. So these storms right in here at 40%, they could get a little hairy. So be aware. Now, one of our subscribers and friends here, Larry Garrett, sent this to me. I don't know if he took it or not. He didn't say. He just sent this in. And this is Cookeville, Tennessee. Cookeville, Tennessee. Around 5:45 p.m. I believe it was Saturday. May not have been. He doesn't say what day it occurred on, but it was taken from Sam's Club parking lot in Cookeville around 5:45. Look at that funnel cloud. Tennessee had some very, very bad weather over the weekend, so I wanted to share this with you, and thank you, Larry, for sending this in. If you have any pictures you'd like to share, just click Show More down below this video. Scroll down, you'll find an email address to send them to. Now, as we take a look at tropical weather situations, well, in the eastern Pacific, that disturbance that we've been following seems to be growing more and more all the time now, folks. Showers and thunderstorms associated with this tropical wave. It's a tropical wave now located just a few hundred miles southwest of the Gulf of Tehuantepec. Okay, and it's become a little better organized since yesterday. Environmental conditions are expected to be conducive for gradual development of the system during the next few days, and a tropical depression is likely to form by the middle of the week while the system moves west-northwestward away from the coast of Mexico. That's a great thing. Moving away from the coast of Mexico. Chance of formation in 2 days now has grown to 50%, and in 5 days it is up to 70% chance of forming. There's nothing going on in the Atlantic for the next 5 days. That's what it's looking like. Also, there's nothing going on over in the Central Pacific. And now we got a check of the GFS map. I'm going to turn it on, let you know what should be going on today through Wednesday. And of course, this map, it's going to scroll right on through. You know how the GFS maps do, through many days ahead. You can see the timestamp. It is up in the upper left-hand corner. Now, a cold front is going to track through the Mississippi and Ohio valleys today and into the eastern seaboard by tomorrow. Now, scattered thunderstorms are expected along and ahead of this front. Today, we do have that risk of severe weather in place for parts of the upper Great Lakes region and southward into the Ohio and Tennessee valleys and central southern Appalachians. Moderate to heavy rainfall and localized flash flooding are also possible for much of the central and eastern United States with these storms. Now, showers and thunderstorms will move into the mid-Atlantic and northeast today and tonight, right on through tomorrow, and several thunderstorms are also possible tomorrow in the middle Mississippi Valley ahead of another cold front. Now, as the moisture continues to flow into the southern plains eastward into the southeast, scattered summertime thunderstorms are possible there for today and tomorrow. Heavy rain is expected to focus in southern Texas today, so there's that slight risk of excessive rainfall and flash flooding for you guys. Additionally, severe thunderstorms are also possible ahead of a dry line in parts of Texas for today. Now, the central Gulf Coast into Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas will be hot over the next couple of days, with highs in the 90s and the heat indices well into the 100s. Nighttime temperatures will remain warm, and record high minimum temperatures could set today and tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, cooler than average temperatures are forecast behind the cold front, with high temperatures 10 to 20 degrees below average expected in the northern central Rockies for today, with lesser departures from normal in much of the plains and the Mississippi Valley.